folks, and welcome to another edition of New Zealand to the World with Football Manager 2018. I am, as always, Parkera. And let's just hit that subscribe button and like button so before we get into today's event, we are going to hit and show you the last results. So last time you were with us, we lost 2-1 to Adelaide. Newcastle United was our next opponent, and we managed to scrape a tough 1-0 win here. Hanmal getting a 41st minute goal, so goal just before the half there, which was very vital to us. We then faced Western Sydney, and this was a 0-0 draw. Disappointing with this, and I let the team actually know that quite well. We did have some good chances, and we just squandered the efforts. We did have the better of the teams too. So really, I was disappointed that we came away with a draw. I mean, going into the match, Sydney were third, but still, we were defending champions. We got back to some sort of form here, been bottom place, Perth Glory, and this is good to see. Charlie Brown with 2 goals and Clayton Lewis finishing off in the 73rd. They did score an own goal to help us as well. Clayton Lewis, fantastic game on a 9.3, and Charlie Brown there on a 9.2. I'm presuming that had he got a hat-trick, he would have been a 10-pointer. So that's good. So let's hope we can continue that form into today. We've got a few players back, which is always good to see. And we have the player that's come back. Liam Rose. He's come back from injury now. So we are starting to play him as well. So that's good. Hopefully gives us that solidarity there in the middle of the park. Again, the unfortunate thing is in this league, goalkeeper takes up an extra space, so we are very limited in who and what we put in here. But we've dropped Spencer down to the bench, and unfortunately, Shakespeare and some of the other youth players are just not getting the game time at the moment. You'll notice there that Thornley is not too happy about my last press conference, is because I went to extend his contract, and the amount they wanted, and when I came with one counter, it was instantly, walk away, and they left the negotiation. So I let that known, and so he's just going to have to sort it out. We'll see how we go. But anyway, let's get into the match today as we face Sydney FC. And the league is very tight. I'll try and show you after, if not before. So let's get into it. We've got another tunnel interview there too. So we're going to tell the team, we're going to go assertive, and we are going to pick off from where we left last time. We've got the tunnel interview there is set from, excellent. He's truly fantastic. Yes, he is. I'm focused on what we can do rather than, that's fine. I don't really like talking about the opposition players as we do a handshake there. Okay, and let's get into the game. So we kick off here. Brown, Eugene to Dan. Goes long. Can Brown get there? Not really, but that's all right. So that's the kickoff highlight. Nice and short and sweet. 5 minutes into it now. Not much to go with, so yeah. As we are doing this, I believe this should be the 8th of August, if I've done this right, my calculations right when you're watching this. And so I will be in my new house, definitely. I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how we go in terms of internet and things, and if I'll be back as Singh catches the ball, brings it forward, and Manicus, should have done so much better. Manicus just swiped at it. Really, that was unlucky too. Yellow card there for Parkhouse, that's good. We are going 25th minute. We're not connecting too much of crosses, and we are winning most of the headers. That's fine. Manicus has got a bruised ankle. He's just going to have to sort it out. He's picking up a lot of knocks this season. I think they're just being, picked on. Singh, I think, could have challenged for that ball a bit more. Now Crowway goes through it. We were lucky there. Denied by the upright, thankfully. Okay, so we got lucky there. We really did. So just going to give them I'm just going to demand some more from the boys now, if I can. Here we go, and Thornley now to Lewis. Lewis finds Singh. Singh finds, can he do it? Brown goes to town. Yes! Partnerships are coming back, hopefully. Slowly, we're getting the familiarity. Okay, so we move up to third at this stage. The league is very tight. Apart from the bottom 2 teams, the remaining teams, the positions are very tight. They're within probably about 3 points of each other. Top of the table after last game was 13th. We were sitting on the 11th. So yeah, very tight. So it's going to be a very tight season this year. Now, regarding the issue I had with the registration, so Simovic, I think I mentioned, you may recall, I managed to get him on loan to Auckland City, which was good. Oh, good save there, but it's still in possession. We just let them cape it in. We just shouldn't. We should have just cleared it. We just couldn't get to the ball. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, what a goal. Okay, I don't want to see that. I've seen it enough. Okay, so second half. Anyway, Simovic is online to Auckland City, so that helped the registration issue. I had to release Higgins. So, oops. Oh well, it's just things we'd have to do. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, well, I've got my assistant taking care of opposition instructions, so it's quite interesting when he tells me we need to mark this player tightly and do that. Well, set it up, mate, because you are the one who is actually dealing with that. I'm going to go assertive here, and I'm going to be far from pleased. I want to see more from these guys, and I want to just start showing it now as we warp factor into the match. Okay, we're going to do, we're going to go fairly wide on this one. See if we can just stretch a little bit and use our width. Okay, so that's all Sydney now. They're trying through there. They've managed to find ore. Well saved. Ah, jeepers, bloody creepers. Live comms, the curse of the live. Don't tell me it's going to be another 2-1 loss. Okay, why are we not marking Tommy Orr? I don't want to see that. Yeah, I want to make the changes. Okay, so we're back to them as well. And I'm trying to, and I want to demand more from these guys. I have no idea what the hell is going on. We're just absolutely playing caca here. Get stuck in. We're going to actually do that. I'm going to we're going to try tell the players to get stuck in here. They're not doing enough. Or is just beating his man. Galloway is just, yeah. So we're just gonna have a look at some changing here because it's just not on. I'm not happy with what the instructions are. Okay, so let's have a look here. Tommy Orr, always hard marking, weaker foot. Yeah, okay. He's just beating. I mean, he's just seems to be beating and being let go by Galloway here, who is playing on 6.5. I don't have anyone I can bring in from. So, like I said, the boy Hall has picked up a knock, and Manicus is not playing very well. So I'm going to bring in Kangrid on for Hall. Singh and Brown should hopefully get to town, and we'll do 6.6, 6.8. You know what? I'm going to bring Spencer Peralata on for Rose now. I think he's played enough at the moment for this time. And I'm going to bring Eugene from Mullen because Eugene is playing well, but poor. So is all our defenders. Actually, they're playing poor. No one seems to be interested at all right now. And I'm just going to tell and show some passion because there's nothing being shown. Okay, we're going to shoot in sight. We're going to hit the early crosses. We're going to clear the balls, and we're going to go a bit more direct passing. We're also going to run at these guys. And let's get into it. We should be doing a lot better than we are. Okay, so Singh's got the ball now. Brings it. Tried to tap it to Brown. Just wasn't enough on it. Would have liked to have seen him run a little bit more. Let Brown get ahead. Nicely intercepted by Dan. Okay, Spencer down to Lewis. Lewis goes long, founds Brown. Brown looks, goes wide to Thornley, comes back inside to Lewis, who tries to and does manage to unlock Amenicus. Amenicus goes wide with Singh. Yes! Beautiful. Amenicus cross there. Singh was able to get on the head of it and equalise. Okay, so come on, guys. 2-2. Come on. That was nicely played there. Some good vision. Okay. I have been trying a little more possession-based, shorter passing. I think maybe it's just not suited really, so we may just have to go to mixed. Okay, can Singh get to that? No, he can't. Intercepted by Galloway, who goes long. Come on, Brown. Oh, saved by the keeper. Would have liked to see Brown bring that down and probably try and just place it, but that's all right. We've got a corner now cleared. As far as Brown will go, where are you going to go? Back to Singh. finds Brown. Brown turns, finds Kangaroo, who goes for goal, and it's just safely taken by the goalkeeper. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Can we get away with this? Can we sneak away? Can we? Okay, 3 minutes of added time. We're going to just push forward, guys. We're going to push forward and just see if we can nick the last goal as it goes to Adelaide. No, no. Do not curse me, live comms. Okay. Singh does nothing. Again, intercepted by Galloway, finds Lewis. Lewis will go long to find Brown. He does. Brown heads to nobody because there's no support there. Counter now for Sydney. Goes back and trying to unlock us. He does, but Dan's there to intercept, and Galloway goes long. They hoof it long again, but Galloway just leaves it there, and that's the end of the game. A 2-2 draw. We managed to pick up a point. That's better than nothing. I think we're unlucky. No, actually, I don't think we're not good enough. Melon, sorry you look stressed, bro, but I just don't think we were good enough in that game at all. I think we should have done a lot better. Yeah. I want to pick these games up. We're not doing too well. 5th in the league. I just want to show you the table. So you'll see how tight it is. We have 12 points, and we just, a win here would have put us on 14 points. So you can see Melbourne City on top there of 15. So there's only really 5 points between 8th and 1st, with Central and Perth Glory well and truly out of it. But we really need to keep pushing on and get some consistent form, and that's what I'm hoping will keep going. So our next game we should see you would be hopefully be against Brisbane, but we do have the FFA Cup final coming up next, actually. So you will see us next for the FFA Cup final against the Central Coast Mariners. All right, folks, I am Parkera. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and of course, if you are subscribed, hit that notification bell. That way you won't miss out any more future episodes. I am Parkera, guys, so thanks a lot. See you later.